Okay, MB Moose Lover here. Another installment of Backyard Winter Birdfeeder Chronicles videos. This is part 4, and this was Sunday morning, yesterday morning, and the grouse were back, and so I was filming them out the window over my kitchen sink. It was too cold to go out, and I'm filming them, and they're picking around here. And I figure they must be getting some seed, that the squirrels are, stashing or something, because they just seem to be going around circles like they're, I know they're eating a lot of other things too, but they seem to be deliberately after something, so I figure they must be getting some seed. So I thought, well, why don't I just dump a pile, and then they'll all come to the one spot where I can film it, and, it'd be kind of cool to get, grouse doing that, kind of coming, to a feeder in a sense. Or I could rig something up to put it in for them. Anyway, so I went out and I dumped some feed, and I came back in, and I just got back in the house, and I looked, and here come this grouse come back, because they'd kind of moved away when I went out, and kind of spooked them a little bit, and here she comes, or he comes right on a V line for where I had spread some seed, and so I start filming inside, out my window, just over my sink, and this is the footage that you're seeing now. So the grouse is basically feeding right where I dumped the seed. And And so what happened there was, you'll hear me say, "Oh, look at this, look at this." So I'm filming, and my window, and here the grouse, was picking. Right here, you'll see right here. This is where the grouse is picking, where I just dumped the seed, and it's picking away. And it was just a little while after this. It picked there for quite a while, and then all of a sudden, it came right out on my lawn and headed towards my house, like kind of on a real fast walk. And that's why I'm saying, oh, look at this, look at this. I mean, here it's coming right, towards the house. So I took me a bit to, get on it with a camera, and then I realize it's looking up, and as it's walking really fast, and I'm thinking it's gonna fly up in a tree, because I got birch trees right there, and must see some buds up there. Maybe it's been budding up there before, so I know he's gonna fly up in the tree, and I'm just too slow, and I don't get him flying up initially into the tree. But and at the same time, my battery was showing red, that it was dying on me. But anyway, I did get some footage in the tree, but I didn't get him actually when he first, the initial flight up. But he kept flying up and up and up, so it's not too bad a footage there. But I'm old and slow. I just don't have the reflexes to stay ahead of them. I need a GoPro on my head. That's what I really need, on my hat, a helmet or something. But anyway, I'm putting that as a separate video, because with this one it's just going to be too long. So it'll end up being 7 minutes together, so that'll be a separate part 5. So anyway, and be much lover later.